John Wick, Chapter 3. Number one, still the best. This film, I could definitely feel the mindless violence parts of it. Like in the beginning and in the middle-ish areas, there are parts where you're basically just going from action scene to the actual plot of the story to action scenes, and then you're back to the plot. Now, the first one juggled that properly, and it actually felt organically to the storylines. I'm not saying it's a bad thing or anything. You don't go to these films for, hard drama. You go to you know what you're getting when you go to these type of films. I'm just saying that's what this one has to offer. For the spoiler warning, I really didn't understand the ending or like it very much because John does all that work to help get the Continental back on the good side of the table, and the guy just shoots him off the roof, and then he falls off the roof. I mean, maybe he was wearing a bulletproof suit or something still that he had from the second film, but wouldn't falling off the roof and hitting his head and legs on those fire escapes have broken his legs and broken his neck, but he's still alive at the end. And they made it kind of look like they killed Morpheus when they gave him the 7 cuts. I enjoyed the humor that was in the final act with we need more weapons. This guy, the manager, just looks around. What? Just pick one. Thought that was funny. I didn't really like the table secretary, or whatever they want to call, or whatever that girl's job description was. She was a little bit of annoying to me. I kind of like the new killer that was introduced. I'm surprised they didn't use the guy from the second one who wanted to kill John, who was the bodyguard for the Italian lady, him and that guy broke through the window of the Continental and they were fighting still. Because they showed him at the end of the second movie getting the text message about John's hit, and he said he'd be seeing him. Maybe the actor was busy or something, or they just didn't want to use him. If the fourth one, this one is still within the same month of the original movie. If the fourth one hasn't moved on in time slightly, it's going to be completely unrealistic because John's basically knocking on death's door at this point, and then he'd be able to heal in a week. Nah, that'd just be ridiculous. And I believe Parabellum means war, but the version I was watching, the subtitles, for some reason, were in the language they were speaking, which was kind of funny to me. But if you like the other ones, it's like, I'll go down saying the first one is a great action film, and I love it. The second one kind of starts dipping into that guilty pleasure zone, and this one is in the same category. It's like, it's a good action movie, but it's not a it's a fine movie. It's just not great. It's not something like perfectly done like everybody's saying it is. At least to me. But I will say I did enjoy it. And I will be watching the fourth one, obviously. If you liked the other two, I'd suggest seeing it in theaters. But if you didn't like the other two, I don't know why you'd want to watch the third one. If you didn't love them, but you just thought they were okay, like you saw them on TV or something, then wait for this one to be on TV. Do to this one what you did to the other two. If you saw them in theaters, see them in theaters. If you didn't see them in theaters, don't see them in theaters. If you saw them in Redbox, see them in Redbox. And so on and so forth. Puppy is still there, and he is as friendly as ever to John. He just jumps on his lap and starts giving him all the kisses, which I thought was a cute touch. The characters that the press tour are kind of ramping up don't really do very much. The veteran actress, can't think of her name, she's in the movie for like maybe a couple minutes, kind of like a cameo, more or less. And Halle Berry is in the second act, and the second act only. And the guy that was on Game of Thrones who saved Tyrion being thrown down the hole and is now the master of coin, if you saw the ending of the series, he is in the movie for like, I don't know, less than 5 minutes. So they have these ads on the press tour, and you're thinking they're going to be more. And they did a decent enough job of hiding the deaths. So like I said, I thought Fishburne's character had died, and then at the end he ends up popping up. And I thought they were actually going to kill the management, or have John actually do it because, you know, he's done all this other crap and killing, and he cut his own finger off. I thought he was going to kill him. And I get why they did why they did have that kind of ending that they did, because they wanted to have a fourth one, because this is Paramount's #1 franchise. They don't have anything else. Not Paramount, Lionsgate. Sorry, Paramount Star Trek. This is Lionsgate only real franchise, and they don't really want to get rid of it. So keep it going. And my way of ending it would have been like, what are we gonna do with him? Well, he's the concierge's newest. He's the Continental's newest security. He's the head of security of the Continental. You can't kill him. He's a Continental employee. We own him. And then, you know, him tell John, you can work from home if you'd like. We'll just call you if we need you. So he'd be free and out. It would be like an ending that there wouldn't really be a reason for him to come back unless it was like something to do with the hotel. So I can totally see why they did what they did, of having him be betrayed by the Continental and now wanting to get revenge against the Continental and the table itself, with Fishburne, who lost everything. Excuse me. Because my dumb idea would have been, well, that's an ending of the series. So, what did you think of this movie? Comment down below, and hey, have a good one.